Chrissy.
I'm Unstoppable Jeanine.
I'm Unstoppable Jenny Rose.
We're going to talk about a few different things today. I had put on Facebook, asked everybody what they would like to see us discuss, and a very high majority wanted to see us talking about how to spice up your sex life and keep the spark in the relationship. And so we're going to be talking about sex, relationships, and stuff like that today.
Like, what else do we talk about on this Unstoppable Talk but sex? So,
yeah.
Of course, they ask the right people to help them.
You're the viewers, it's what you ask for, that's what you get. So, we're all in relationships right here.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you do differently to spice up your sex lives, or do you just do the same thing every time?
Oh, no, never.
No.
You gotta do it in different places.
Yes. Different position.
Different position. I have many vehicles that I can have fun in all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We do a little role playing. I tried to do that when we went up to Six Flags for his birthday. We went to a hotel and I wanted to sit at the bar in a little black dress and just sit there and have him try to pick me up and buy me a drink and take me into his room and just act like total strangers.
Right,
It was
right.
like, you know, one night stand.
So role playing can be fun. It don't have to be the same thing.
Lots of different stuff.
Yes. If you haven't tried a different position, you could try that. You know, there's more than just the
There's
missionary.
the bed, there's
yes,
the floor,
there's
there's the chair,
Table.
Right.
your friend's hot tub.
Shower.
A shower's a good one that will
Yeah, we've done that one.
spice it up a little bit, definitely.
Set each other up.
You know, maybe if you guys haven't gone on a date
Use
for a while,
waterproof.
try on a date
If you
night.
do it in the shower, get waterproof lube.
Waterproof lube.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Water doesn't always cut it.
Gotcha.
But
The
that's
water actually makes it harder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean like it. I don't know.
I've never done it in a shower. I've done it in
I
a
have.
lake.
Yeah.
It's a little different. There's
Yeah.
all those things in it. It makes it smoother.
Yeah, gotcha.
Do it in the ocean too is fine.
Right, lube is your best friend.
Yeah. It's always fun.
But like Chrissy,
Especially the kind that makes you tingly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Warm and sensation.
Yeah, the warm one.
what Chrissy was
Me and
saying
James
too
got
is,
this.
you know, go on a date. You
Yeah,
know,
you haven't had a date in a
bring
while.
flowers
Yes.
and romance your girl, and if you know, girl.
You could always leave your man a little love note or a little.
Yeah, leave your man. You know what's good? Waking him up to sex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you want to spice
They're
up
a
your
up part anyway.
Yeah,
so you might
exactly.
as
You
well.
take advantage
Yeah,
of that
exactly.
hard on. I know,
Yeah.
I did.
Morning sex is very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
Absolutely.
that definitely keeps the relationship hot.
Right now.
Because then you're just happy.
Yeah.
You start the day happy. And you can't
Big
be mad
grin
at
on your
it.
face.
Like,
People at work are like, "Why are you smiling so much?" I'm
Right.
like, I love this day.
Now you
Great
don't want to
day.
be jealous. Like you have this girl right now. She's very jealous of her boyfriend, and she made a fake page on Facebook. She's going around adding all his girlfriends, like friends that are girls. I guess to be nosy. Maybe she's insecure. Maybe he's doing something. I don't know. But why go through all that when you can just
Ask him.
Yeah.
Like,
ask him
seriously,
or
if you don't
leave him?
exactly,
Yeah.
if you don't trust this
Yeah,
person,
that's really
then you
dumb.
shouldn't be with them, and then you really should get some
Exactly.
therapy for that.
Exactly. So I just had this girl add me. If anyone got a friend request from a girl named Nicole D'Onofrio, I would delete it. Like seriously, I don't got
Is that a
time
real
for that.
person though? Don't we know what enough is?
We know D'Onofrio Field Park.
Oh.
But this girl, no,
No?
she
Okay.
maybe no. We definitely don't know her. I even sent her a message on Facebook like, your name sounds very familiar. You say you're a year older than me. You graduated in 2000. Like, where do I know you from? And she's like, oh, I was in high school for about a year, and then I went to Brewster, and that was it. And I replied back trying to get her
More information, she wouldn't give you
Nothing.
Because she wasn't looking to give information. She was
Exactly.
learning
She
to
has
get
one. She
information.
has one picture on her page of her back.
Huh.
So.
Oh, that's very welcoming.
and like 10 friends. It's a fake page.
And then,
Yeah.
You know?
speaking of that, you know, Facebook is becoming a little too stalkerish and
Oh my
too,
God.
too dramaful. Like,
God, yeah.
like a couple of years
Can
ago.
I just say that this check-in thing is like stalker central? Like I could literally just follow you everywhere you say
Oh,
you
definitely.
are. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't use that if I was you.
Like, don't get me wrong, I go on my page almost every day. I like
So
my
do
one
I.
game,
I'm always on.
I'm obsessed with it. And then I'll put, you know, through my phone, I get my comments from my friends and everything.
Right.
Like, certain friends. Like,
Mhm.
Chrissy's always changing things, and sometimes I want to delete her from my phone, but I keep her anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Because you get knowledge sometimes.
And then it's like,
sometimes you get laughter. And then sometimes you get, what the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, so it brightens up your day. But people that are like stalking other people through their page because people, or taking what people put on their comments too seriously.
I know.
Like a couple of years ago, I made a comment. This was before I was with my boyfriend. I made a comment about what a great kisser he was, but I didn't write his name. I just said, "What a man, what a man," and somebody took it into their head to make this big deal about it and start all this drama.
Oh,
that's how that fight started.
Oh,
remember?
God.
And it's like, mind your own business. Just because you don't have a really good man, it ain't my fault.
You could update your status and it has no meaning whatsoever.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you were doing that for like months.
I do that all the time.
She was like taking copy and pasting other people's comments, and I'm like, Chrissy, what the hell are you talking about? And she's like, oh, this is somebody else's comment. I'm
like, I just stole this from somebody. It was good.
But like, I like to put up something funny that I just thought of, put it on Facebook, see
Right.
what people will think about it, and that's the other
Like
thing
lyrics
too.
to a song,
Oh yeah,
people always take that as that's how you feel.
And
that's a song stuck in your head.
No, I just really like that song.
Or
Thanks.
whatever.
And Facebook is very good at breaking up relationships.
Oh yeah, it's
Very
like,
good at that.
if you don't put that you're in a relationship, that person's gonna break up with
Oh,
you,
and
or
it's
you break.
complicated. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, it's like, why is it complicated? It's nobody's business.
It's like put single or in a relationship, not complicated.
Yeah.
The other thing too is when you don't take, if you don't take Facebook seriously, then don't take things seriously. You know, if you write something serious on your page, don't get upset if somebody comments on it and talks to you about it. You know.
You put it there, someone's gonna
Exactly.
Exactly.
People forget.
Everybody has the right to comment on what you post.
Then don't
You
post
have
it.
no right to get pissed off at somebody for commenting on something that you put on Facebook when that's the whole point of posting something on
Exactly.
Facebook.
Yeah.
If you don't like what that person has to say, that's your
You
problem.
poker.
And then they delete it.
I'm sorry, I've had this problem so many times. Fucking delete it off the page and move on with your life. It's not a big deal.
Exactly. You don't like, and that's the other good thing. If you don't like something that somebody says, delete it. You don't like somebody, delete them.
But they're afraid of deleting them because they want to watch everything they do.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's just ridiculous. Then,
And you can't add them back because they'll never accept.
exactly.
I don't know, somebody was doing that, deleting themselves or creating new pages and adding you as a friend. I'm like, wasn't I already friends with you?
Oh wow.
Remember?
I hate it when that happens.
He's like constantly.
Like, did you
changing
delete
pages.
me and re-add me, or did you make a new page? What the fuck?
Right.
Exactly. I'm just like, delete it. It's permanent.
Either way, it's like you're avoiding me for some reason.
I definitely agree. You know, back onto spicing up your sex life.
Yeah.
You know, well, I mean,
Toys.
Stay away from Facebook.
Toys!
toys are good. There's a lot of toys, so they're fun. You get a lot of different things. You know,
There's
Doing something
oils.
new, like,
exactly.
yeah. Or
Sometimes your
like,
boyfriend may want to go out one
get
night that you don't
blindfolded,
want to
that's
go.
kind of cool.
I know you mentioned that earlier,
Yeah.
and you know what? There's a lot of times.
You could alternate every other weekend.
Exactly.
Like one weekend do what he
Yeah.
wants, the next weekend do what she
Oh,
wants.
exactly.
Or, you know,
Like,
you always alternate.
You know,
Exactly.
sometimes Alan doesn't want to go somewhere, and I'm like, well, you know, just go,
You know what?
spend a couple of hours there, and that's it. Like a
If
fun
you're
day.
gonna want him to do something that he doesn't want to do, you better be willing to do something that you don't want to do for him.
Exactly.
It's all about compromise.
Exactly. But if you don't want to do something, and then he doesn't want to do anything, you're not wind up not doing anything.
Right, exactly.
So that's compromise is the best thing. You don't really want, like, Alan doesn't like to go shopping. And I don't want to go shopping by myself because I want to know how it looks, if it's too sexy, you know. And I gotta get the cartoon eyes when I put on a pair of jeans, otherwise I can't buy them. I don't want to wait until I buy, exactly. I don't want to buy a pair of jeans, take them home, and I don't get the eye popping.
that you want.
Exactly. So, you know, I'm like, this is what I want to get. You come to the store, and you know, 1 hour or so in the store, and then we'll go out to eat, and we'll do whatever you want.
Exactly.
You know, I don't always want to go riding. I love riding, but some times I don't want to ride with certain places.
Your phone's ringing.
Yeah, I speak of the devil.
I think his ears are tingling.
Mwah.
That was to Alan, by the way.
Go
Don't
on
start
a
no drama.
vacation.
Don't
Go on a
do it.
vacation. That's a good one. Go on a vacation.
Oh yeah, you could go.
I don't know about that. You gotta be careful with vacations. Like, part of it depends on, like, I guess, the relationship and where you guys are. Because if you go away, it kind of isolates you
Right.
from everything.
That's like the point of spicing it up. You're all alone. You don't have to worry about anything.
I
What
don't
do you
know.
have to do but sex?
I don't know, like, I just think that a lot of relationships can end that way too. Like, you just can't stand one another after.
Well, then
that
you're
amount.
not gonna last anyway if you can't spend a night together.
That's true.
If you can't spend a
Well,
weekend
then
without
we're
wanting to
talking
kill that
about if it
person,
gets
then
stale, other things you could do to make it not stale.
Yeah, do things that you both like to do.
Definitely. Sometimes you need a little time apart. You do your own thing and let him do his
Oh,
own
yeah.
thing, you know?
I think.
and then when you see each other, it's like, I missed
Yes.
you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You can't miss somebody if they're always there.
Oh my God, trust me,
And it's good to
Believe
fight
that.
a little bit or get into an argument because the makeup sex is always worth
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
nobody ever agrees 100% all the time.
No.
Exactly.
Except
It's
we
just fake.
always agree on that we always disagree.
That's one thing you can agree
You
on.
know, and arguing is good as long as it's, you know, meaningful. It's not some dumb thing about a phone call or a text or... I don't like it when Alan doesn't come home when he says he's going to come home, but at least I know
Right.
he's where he said he was going to be.
Right.
You know, but it's all about trust and caring about somebody.
And then you miss him, so when he comes home, you give him hugs and kisses.
Exactly. That's why I get mad when he doesn't come home one time. Cause I'm staring at the clock and I'm like, wait, you're supposed to be home now. I'm supposed to do bad things with you. Oh, that's a good thing too. If you guys live together and he comes home, be naked.
Be naked.
Yes.
Just be naked.
Just be naked. Men don't like lingerie.
Just be naked.
I know guys are gonna comment and say that that's true. The best woman is a woman naked.
Okay. There you go. There's an
That's
idea.
just stuff to put on the floor. It costs too much money.
It's a good idea when he comes home. Just be naked.
Be
I
naked.
think you could do that. I think we all could do that.
Yeah, I like that idea.
If you think it's a little too, you know, just put a little robe on
Right.
and just be naked.
Now, if they
underneath.
never tried something different, how do they bring that to his attention? Like maybe they're, you know, more
What do you mean? Like,
preserved, and they don't like if they only do missionary. How would they bring it up? Like, let's do something different. You know,
I don't know. I would just,
because you
put
got-
yourself
you
in
got
that
some people that
position.
think old school still. You know.
I don't know. I would just put, you know, if
You know
I
what?
wanted a doggy style, just get on my knees and go
Like,
ahead. Yeah.
Okay, enter now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Put yourself in the position. You put yourself in the position, I guess.
Exactly.
Like,
I-
look, listen. I want to try this. So
yeah, you'd be like, why don't we try something different?
you do this and I'll do that, and yeah.
And then the books
It'll
a
be
little
nice.
more fun.
Right.
You know, and we watch
could
like
always
dirty
watch a porn
movies.
together.
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
oh, that's
always
Good. That gives you an idea. Like, honey,
And
we gotta try that
comments
position.
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Do what they're doing. It's fun.
I've done that. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
That
they move, you move. You know, you make the little noises to see if that pleases them.
I don't know about that much, but that don't sound like much.
Definitely. Worst comes to
Practice
worst,
makes
my thing that I say every episode, go to Google.
Google it.
Google different positions,
Google.
different ideas, and you could come up with something. You know, there's missionary, doggy style, there's spooning, you know, when you're both on your side.
Yeah.
You could always try it, like, not always laying down. There's couches, like you said before.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand on a
There's
chair.
on
you
top.
know.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
Stand up, bend over, go over a table, whatever.
Yeah.
There's, you know, plenty of different things that you can do.
Having Chase for it too. I know I was talking about, you know, just being naked, but you know, having Chase you a little bit.
Right.
Like, here it is, come and get it.
Definitely.
I was doing that last night too.
Yeah.
I was wearing my corset, and he's like, "Woo, woobies," and I'm like running around the house. He's like, "You can't catch me." He's like, "You can't run that fast."
Make him work for it. There you
Yeah.
go. So, if you have any questions or anything, we're happy to give you ideas and suggestions. You can just send us an email at unstopabletalk@gmail.com. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all that fun stuff, and we will respond with any questions or concerns that you may have.
Or any ideas.
Yeah. If the relationship is that stale, don't cheat. Just, you know, your best
Yeah, work it
option
out.
to either work it out or break up and
Just be honest.
move on to someone else that can please or pleasure you in whatever
Or
way
you
that
have
you're
other
not
things
getting
in
it.
common. Yeah.
You
I
know.
think that's important too, is communication. If you
Yeah.
guys are not communicating, like, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, guys work, or even women, they work
Definitely.
late, they work a lot,
Yeah.
they come home, they're tired, they don't think about it. And the other
Exactly.
person's not working as much, and they're home, and noticing that they haven't had sex in a couple of days. You know,
Right.
if that's the case, then make a move, and then if that move doesn't work, then sit down and talk about it.
I agree. Before cheating, you could always even mention a threesome or anything like that to whatever make it.
Yeah, if that's
make
what
things
you're into.
Exciting, like a one-time thing, like ooh, exciting. I don't know, but you know, there's always a last resort to cheating. You know, get someone else involved.
I never think cheating is a resort.
No,
Period.
break up before you cheat.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's the worst thing you can do.
Yep.
With that being said, our dinner is done. Hubby made steak, and we're about to eat. We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.